Good morning all. सबसे पहले तो because this Bihu festival is going on, so my heartiest wishes to all of you. Before starting this conference, on behalf of oil industry, I would like to welcome each and everybody, especially our Additional Director General Yadav Saab and his team and all the media personals. Regarding this energy situation, the supply situation of the domestic LPG cylinders and the petroleum products is completely normal in the state of Assam. And I, on behalf of all oil marketing companies, would like to assure you that the adequate stock of both LPG and petrol and diesel is available. Assam, in particular, as we all know, we have got 4 refineries: Guwahati, Digboi, Bongaigaon, as well as Numaligarh. So in that way, Assam is lucky also, and in a state having 4 refineries, there is absolutely no supply constraints at all, whether it is petrol, whether it is diesel, whether it is LPG. And all of you, we have seen, in fact, in the recent assembly elections, everything passed on very peacefully, and there was absolutely nil issues at all. What I would like to further emphasize that there are total 1737 retail outlets in the state of Assam, out of which oil marketing companies are having 1461 outlets and private 276. And there are 9 supply locations, the terminals, the depots from where we are supplying product in the entire state. On an average, we are selling 2,935 kls of petrol and 3,670 kls of diesel on daily basis through these petrol pumps. And at present, the stock quantity is more than 21 days in case of petrol and more than 46 days of diesel. But since I have already told you, these refineries are there, daily replenishments are coming. So this is the situation as on today, but continuously replenishment is going from our refineries to our terminals and depot. So there is absolutely no issue at all for the state of Assam. All the retail outlets, they are functioning normally, and there are no restrictions on sales. The nozzle sales, our normal consumption which was there before this West Asia crisis, during the period of January, February, the same thing is going on. So there is no question of any panic or any problem at all, and you people must be seeing on daily basis at the various petrol pumps in the state. Regarding LPG, the services are being provided to approximately 9.3 million customers, and we have got 604 distributors and 7 bottling plants, where 6 are owned and 1 is the private. And all these distributors, they are also having a sufficient stock of domestic LPG cylinders. And you must be hearing also, our topmost priority is availability of domestic LPG cylinder for each and everybody. And we are ensuring that also. And there is not even a single case of dry out have been reported. Just because the common man should get the cylinders what he wants as per the frequency, and there's a total coordination between the state government as well as the central government, and we are daily in touch with the state government of Assam, the Food and Civil Supplies Department, as well as the Chief Secretary sir also. Regarding we are promoting now digitization in the LPG services. At present, 84% of booking are now being made through digital means, which was earlier approximately 49% just 2 months ago. So there is a substantial improvement because the oil marketing companies want the digitization. Similarly, like the DAC compliance, that also has increased substantially. The DAC is basically, we want that cylinder should be delivered to the genuine customers. And that is why this OTP based DAC is there. And there, 72% at present, it is DAC compliance, which was earlier 37% just 2 months ago. So there is a substantial improvement is going on. And even in the POMEI also, daily refills in Assam was 44,595 numbers against an average of 60,000, which was earlier. And to support this low consumption household, the migrant laborers, the students, we have already launched 5 kg FTL cylinders. That also our sales are increasing, and whatever is the demand that we are meeting 100%. If I'll give you the numbers, during March itself, 2142 numbers of 5 kg LPG cylinders have been delivered. And this month itself, in the last 16 days, this figure has already crossed 6,477 numbers. You can very well calculate how much increase is there. So there is absolutely no problem in that for those students or the migrant labor where the consumption is low. Regarding the commercial LPG, in line with the guidelines of the government of India, we are currently maintaining the 70%. And we are giving the priority to the hospitals, the educational institution, defense, railways, government establishments, restaurants, canteens, food processing units and all. And in our setup, all the oil companies, they are doing the daily monitoring. And we are in touch with the state government also. There's a monitoring cell has been formed in the state of Assam, where we are sending the daily reports. Our LPG group is totally sensitized and taking care of every hours, whatever measures are required, that is happening. Regarding that PNG sector, I would like to inform you that 73,000 domestic PNG connections are currently available in the state government of Assam. And government of Assam has also issued a public notice for the expansion of PNG connections across the state. And I'm happy to share the figures again. 12,500 new PNG connections will be provided where PNG pipeline network is already available in the state. And this network expansion is also being accelerated through our fast-track approvals, the pipeline installation clearances, the coordination with the local authorities, DCs, state government, so that our dependence on the LPG, especially in the urban area, should reduce. It will give more comfort to each and everybody, and it is in line with the guidelines from the government of India on. Similarly, for the benefit of our retail customers, we'd like to inform that OMCs are taking steps to make alternate energy at the retail outlets, so that the pressure on the petrol and diesel also comes down. So in line with that, we have added 17 numbers of retail outlets where we have installed that CNG dispensing facility in the last financial year itself. And earlier, 52 is already there. So that CNG dispensing stations also now we are promoting. In addition to that, EV charging facility. That also we have already made available at the 474 petrol pumps in the Assam state. So that customers have the option to charge their EVs at the retail outlet itself. As I've already told, that daily coordination meetings are definitely being held with the state government, the civil supplies department, the OMCs, even the district monitoring committees are there. They are also giving the inputs, and through our chief secretary's office, we are getting all the figures. So close monitoring is happening, not only at OMC levels, but the state government level as well. And there's a control room is already there, where we are sending our figures to have a close watch, what is happening in the entire 35 districts of Assam. Further, to curb the hoarding and illegal diversion, OMCs in association with the officials from the state government of Assam, we have conducted total 319 inspections since last month when this West Asia crisis occurred. And during this period, we have seized 274 numbers of cylinders. 1 FIR has also been registered, and 3 arrests are also being made since last month. And this exercise is continuously going, so that our aim is every household, every domestic customers, they should get the delivery. And we are, going ahead with our new digitization measures, the DACs, so that the correct customer should get the refill bookings. So that is one of the major thing that it is happening in the state. And actions also, we are taking a strong actions against the OMC LPG distributors. If anybody is not adhering to our SOP or the digital booking. So we are totally discouraging the manual booking as well. Now, total as on date, we have issued the show cause to the 88 OMC LPG distributors also, and 6 OMC LPG distributors have been suspended till yesterday. So, in line with our Essential Commodities Act, we are taking very strict measures if anybody is, going ahead with any illegal things. Once again, I want to clearly state to all of you that stocks of petrol, diesel, and LPG is, sufficiently available at all the supply points, and there is absolutely no problem at all. And all our retail outlets, our LPG distributors, our terminals, depots, everything is, working bilkul normally. Entire supply chain, each end of the supply chain is working normally. There is absolutely no problem. And for citizens, I just want to say that they should not pay attention to the rumors, basically, in this time, and avoid this panic buying and refrain from misleading information. The government of Assam, the oil marketing companies, once again assure all citizens that supply situation of petroleum products is fully stable, under control, and uninterrupted supply is there. That we are ensuring. Thank you.
যিকোনো খবৰৰ বাবে যোগাযোগ কৰক আমাৰ এই নম্বৰত 9181 307 221